everybody, it's Angeria Paris VanMicheals, but you know you can call me Angie. Hey everybody, it's Angeria Paris VanMicheals, the newly crowned winner of All Stars 9. Oh, it feels so good to say that. Yeah, we finna be doing some makeup today, and I don't do this often, so this is a very special occasion. All right, you are in for a treat. And I don't know exactly what that treat is, but just know you are in for a treat because I don't do this in front of cameras. Glue these brows, because I don't condone in wearing my real brows. I never have. Like, bitch, I shaved my eyebrows off one time and it was absolutely foolish. I was walking around looking like an alien for at least a month and it just bothered me. I couldn't get no trade or nothing. It was awful. It was awful. I had to wear a hat where it sits down and shadows your brows so it still looked like I had some. Girl, it was a whole thing. So I was originally on season 14 of Rupaul's Drag Race, which everybody likes to call the season of the Kumbaya, my lord, because we was all good girlfriends and all that good kind of stuff. And then she had came back because she just couldn't get enough of Drag Race. Hold on, we just gonna let these cook for a minute. Y'all see I got my little robe on, girl. I feel so nice and with my robe on. So yeah, right now, y'all know this is very fresh for me. I just won, okay? I feel like they just put the crown on my head yesterday. It wasn't literally yesterday, but this just happened. So I'm still a little shell shocked and things, you know. I can't believe I did that, but I did it. I did it. I am going to be using some of the Trixie cosmetics and things today. I have some items. And stuff, including this little cute little sharpener that I had saw in the room. It's so cute. Look at that. I'll put one more layer of this on. So the face that I'm going to be giving you today is the signature Angeria Southern Belle ATL pageant face, okay? This is a face that you can wear in the pageant or on the Friday night show in Atlanta, Georgia. When you want to be painted for the back row, when you want all of the highlights on, you want the people to see you in the cheap seats, around the corner, in the back by the alley. This is the face. This might not be the face that you put on to go to the grocery store or to go to the 7-Eleven. This is probably not that face. I like to think of my makeup as a good cross between cartoon woman, but like real woman. So I still like to be exaggerated and draggy. But over the years, especially after seeing myself on Drag Race, because you know, it ain't nothing like seeing your makeup in HD, because them cameras be getting real up close and personal in your face. After that, I started learning how to kind of tone down a little bit. Just a little bit. I still like to be painted to the rooftop, child, but you know, my eyebrows came down. They used to be sitting on my forehead up here. My highlight isn't as strong as it used to be. You know, it was just a little, you know, a few touches that I wanted to do. And just so y'all know, I am an eyes face kind of girl. Eyes face. That's not what I meant to say. I'm an eyes first kind of girl. Because, you know, when you be doing makeup and all of the fallout be all over your face. I learned makeup from one of my drag sisters. She was the only drag sister that I had, the only person around me that even knew what to do with makeup, period. I had her teach me the format. She taught me the format, honey, and then I just took it and started running with it. I was watching YouTube videos and see, back then, the tutorials and stuff was everywhere. That had helped a lot. But I was always taught it's not about what you use. Like, doing makeup isn't about what you use completely, but also how you use it. You know, I like the brands and stuff, I do, but I will use a good drugstore product, okay? I ain't bougie like that. I will use a good drugstore product. There are some drugstore products that I still use to this day that have been very, very loyal to me. You know what the people say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I don't plan on fixing it. You know, RuPaul say it all the time. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel. So we not doing that. Amen. Get all up in there. Okay. Y'all see that? That is a nasty blended forehead, okay? All right, I bet your mama forehead not even blended like mine. Like, girl, just gonna get all of that flour and baking soda all over that forehead like that. You know, you see some people and they do their makeup and they start with their eyes first, but they just do this. I have to do my entire forehead. Like, I have to do from here up because I just believe that it's all included. I can't just keep it here and then go back and do it later. I can't do that. Okay. Use my little sharpener. Now it's coming in handy. You gotta worry about no shavers. Oh, it's shaving it so good. Trixie, this is a good... Trixie, you had did that. This is a good sharpener. Y'all know that's my good girlfriend, Miss Trixie. Yes, God. She on a hiatus. She had called her good sister to come fill in, okay? Her good country sister to come and do some makeup for y'all. So that's what we doing. I'm telling you. Out of everything that I do, out of every part of my process, eyebrows is probably like my most tedious. It takes me the longest. I'm the most focused on it because I really like for them to look at least symmetrical enough. They do not have to be identical twins, okay? They ain't got to be identical. They have to have at least met before, had some lunch, some coffee, something. They have to. We off to a very, very good start, I think. Don't hold me to that. Color within the lines, children. Color within the lines. I don't know why, but I always feel like one eyebrow, well, one side of my face is just always more well-behaved than the other side. Like, I always feel like one side is always on its best behavior, and the other side is just the unruly child. Running amok. Okay. I think we good enough there. So now, let me shade these brows a little bit. So I am using the Extravaganza palette. Okay, ain't that a fun word? Y'all had did that. You can put me on the campaign, okay? Shoot. I need a Trixie collab, okay? I need a Trixie collab. Angeria times Trixie Cosmetics. I am obsessed with makeup palettes. I've wanted a palette for a while, so maybe something with like some pastels and stuff. Little lavenders, little pinks, little blues, little light blues, baby blues, you know. Little pastel yellows and stuff. Something nice for Easter or something like that. You going to church on Sunday, you don't want to be too, you don't want to scare the people at church. You go real dainty with the colors. Little light peach, because I'm from Georgia. You know, like the Southern Belle palette or something. You know, I can see it. I always like to go back in my brows after I draw them with some shadow just to kind of blend everything. So I like to do me a nice little transition in front of the brows. A little light to dark, kind of ombre tee. Do my little transition up the brow. And see, this is really the part where I feel like I can start trusting that they are going to at least be somewhat symmetrical. If they not lining up over here, it's fine. I feel like with the way I do my makeup, if they at least can look aligned up in here, I feel a lot better. Starting to feel real confident about these brows now. So, the first time, I'll tell y'all about my story with Trixie, okay? The first time that I met Trixie was actually at the LGBT Center Gala. And they were honoring Pamela Anderson and Keke Palmer, and that was sickening. I didn't really get to know her like that until I did Pit Stop. Which, by the way, if you have not watched the Pit Stop episode from Season 16 with me and Trixie, you should go watch it because it's hilarious, okay? It's hilarious. I think it's one of the best pit stops. That's just me, but I'm just saying you should go watch it because it was sickening, okay? Roy G. Biv, okay? Red, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow, green. That ain't how that go. Wait. The Roy is red, orange, yellow. The G is green. And the Biv is blue, indigo, violet. Yes, see? Now I know. Girl, I thought that was a person. I thought that was a whole person. Bitch, I thought Roy G. Biv was somebody's granddaddy or something. Somebody famous granddaddy, because obviously a lot of people knew who he was. But I just didn't know. I didn't know. When I woke up and saw that Trixie had reposted that picture of me in that little dress in that workroom, bitch, y'all gotta know. I can sew a little bit, okay? I'm just always in between ideas because I'm a very, very, very indecisive person, okay? So that particular day I had went from like bodysuit to a little flouncy dress, to leotard with chaps. And in the midst of all that, you didn't even see the little freakum dress that I was working on in the corner. So girl, it was a lot. The outfit I actually had on the runway, that was like my fourth outfit of the day. I'm just real indecisive. But y'all know y'all had liked that little dress now. That little dress was cute. It was gonna be cute. It looked a little frumpy in the picture, but I was gonna make it shorter. I was gonna accessorize it right. It was gonna be cute, okay? I just didn't have time, so I threw it away. I threw it in the trash. Oh, yeah, It's doing something. Set these. And just like that, the brows is on. Okay? This is today's brow. If you desire more, I'm sorry. We're gonna move on. A little signature eye chow. It's my little go-to. I like a nice orange to burgundy to black kind of combination. That's like my signature go-to. I just like it because it makes me feel warm up in here, but then real dramatic in the back. That is what we are doing. Yes. But y'all, I had such a good time doing All Stars 9. I enjoyed my season. I did a lot. Like, I enjoyed season 14, but something about All Stars 9, I think I just felt more comfortable. Comfortable in front of Rue. Like, I was just so starstruck the first time when I was in front of Miss Powell. But this time, girl, I was doing everything, bitch. I was throwing everything at the wall and I was seeing what sticks, girl, okay? I was doing it. I was in that thing this time. I was like, girl, I don't even care. We having fun. And like, and it's being on All Stars is like so weird because you're with people that you've been watching. Like, I've been watching Drag Race since season 1. To be in the room with like Chanel was like crazy. Very, very crazy. Imagine me at home circa 2000, I don't know. But imagine me at home, I was like 13 or 14, watching TV on my little fatback television. And it was about this big. It was literally about this big. And I was watching the Drag Race. Everybody always is like, did you like go in thinking that you were gonna win? And I'm like, well, I don't know. For me, it's never my mindset because I feel like I never know what to expect. And also at the same time, I never want to set myself up either. I do believe in manifesting. Don't get me wrong. I believe in manifesting. Sometimes I just kind of like to get in the room and like feel everything out. Don't mean I'm not confident. I just like to, like I said, I just like to feel everything out, girl. I like to get in the room. I like to assess my competition. I like to see who there. And then we can, start feeling confident, and seeing what I think I can do. Let me tell you something. You ugly bitch. This palette, Miss Thing, this Norvina. They give you these at Drag Race. I didn't really use mine as much on season 14 because I was just so used to my products or what I like using. I had never used it before. But baby, when I went on All Stars 9, I was swearing by these palettes. Baby, this some good eyeshadow, okay? See, y'all see what I mean? I got my orange, and now I'm going in with my burgundy. And I'm just sweeping all of that back. And if you did not know, you can catch me touring. At the end of the year, I will be on the Murray and Peter Presents the Christmas tour, okay? The Christmas tour is going to be in December. Just plugging that in. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say that I didn't give you an opportunity to come see the Southern Belle ATL in person, live, on stage, okay? Just saying. Nice and blended. But y'all, I am just so excited. I am so excited, honey. She got a crown now. There is so many things that I want to do. So many places I want to go, things I want to see. I want to go to Paris. Paris is the one place in the world that I want to visit. I've been saying that since I was like 8 years old. Hence why it's in my name, so you get it. Angeria Paris VanMicheals, because Paris is the place that I always wanted to go to. See? You learning the stuff today. I'm letting y'all in on some stuff. I want to know if it's true. I want to know if the people is rude in Paris as they always say they are. I come from the South. I come from the country, honey, where kindness is key. I just want to know what that's like. And I look crazy right now, but trust the process is happening. Something is happening. Now that the eye is officially sculpted, I can start pressing my little eyeshadow in there, girl. It's just a staple in the pageant world to do the white lid, black crease. That is almost every pageant girl's go-to face in a pageant. White lid, black crease. I'm telling you. Once I learned how to do that, baby, I felt like I was on to something. It just looked so open and, inviting. Come on in. The lights on. There that. Yes, I like to do me a nice little blend. Just like I was getting into my crease. I like to do it in my eyelids too. Do me a little ombre, a little white to orange, as we say in the South. A little white to orange. Almost done with the eyes, children. We almost done with the eyes. I learned a lot of like what I do now, like with my eyes, from Chanel. We were in the makeover challenge together and I moved my seat to be closer to her so we could focus on our guy. And that particular day, she was doing the firefighter's makeup and I was doing my makeup while watching her paint him. So I was trying to like do what she was doing on his face. And girl, I was doing that same makeup that I learned from Chanel that day for the rest of the season, all the way down to the very last episode, bitch. So shout out to Chanel. My sister had did that. That bitch is sickening. Chanel has to be, in my opinion, one of the most skilled artists, like with her face, on Drag Race in her history. Actually being in the workroom, painting next to Chanel, getting to see like all she does, everything is so neat, so well defined, all the colors, the blending, oh my God. I'm telling y'all, Chanel is the GOAT. Yes. Oh, do us a little eyeliner. That's when the stuff started to kind of come together for me. And I started doing the eyeliner and things. She is becoming a woman right before your very eyes. A very exaggerated woman. A little mascara on that eye. Need to do a little more pink up in that eye. Girl, look how orange you look. I don't know why every time I do my makeup, I always think of that. You need to stop wearing the same makeup on the runway that you've been wearing every single week. That's the golden ages. A Drag Race. What you also don't know is I'm doing makeup right now with one contact in my eye. I wear contacts to see because I'm nearsighted. I can't see nothing past right here. And I only have on one contact right now. Get into that. That's skill, okay? I'm half blind right now doing makeup for the children and doing it well. I got an eye infection a couple of days before the finale episode. I'm literally sitting there finding out that I won Drag Race with a bloodshot eye while I'm getting crowned. But you know, that's proper protocol for me, if I'm being honest. I've never won a competition in my life without the day going awful. Anytime a day goes very smooth for me, I always lose. I only win when the day has just been awful and shitty. Give me some light. Let in the light, honey. I love me a good stark white up under that brow. Y'all are getting the good stuff, okay? I'm doing the good makeup today. All right, now we can move on, child. The hard, tedious part is over. Wipe all of this, cut her. Now look at that. Look at how sharp that is. Look at how sharp that is. Okay, now let's get into the face, mama. Y'all know I live in LA now. You know, that was moving to LA is scary. Okay, it really is, because honey, I'm from Georgia. That was a big culture shock for me. But like most things in my life, I don't give up. I don't quit. I stuck it out. Everybody said it was gonna take some time to get adjusted, and I did. I just knew where I wanted to be, child. I knew I wanted to be in Hollywood, okay? After my first season of Drag Race, I said, look, I need to be in the atmosphere with all the things. I need to be in the land of opportunity. It's like a movie. You got a little small town girl, that's me, moving to the big city, making her dreams come true. From the country to the silver screen, see, you get it? Yeah, makes sense now, don't it? That's how I felt. I moved by myself, too. I moved to LA with 2 suitcases. I got on a plane and got the keys to my apartment. I didn't bring nobody with me. I didn't bring no trade or nothing. I left all my trade back home in Atlanta. I had a mission. I wanted to be a star. And look at me now. I'm a star. Let's just say that move was not in vain, okay? Because it has worked out for me in the best way. The girl said I was delusional. Honey, that was my delusion. I have never been so proud in my life to be delusional. With my delusional crown and my delusional scepter. Check. Oh! That's funny. I remember when the YouTube tutorials were like a thing. And it helped me so much. Like, I remember when they used to do like the Cosmo tutorials for the queens and stuff after they would be on Drag Race. I remember watching Vanjie's. I really liked watching Jada's a lot. I think, you know, we can be very similar in face structure and color. It's like skin color and stuff sometimes. So, do y'all remember when Silky did the tutorial with the Sharpie for the eyebrows? I feel like I just lay in bed at night sometimes and I just wonder, does Silky still use a Sharpie for her eyebrows? It's like that age-old question, girl. We have now made it to my focal point of my face. The reason we all came here today. The Angeria nose, okay? The signature Angeria Southern Belle from ATL nose. My nose is like my staple of my, like, this is my snatch game. My nose is like my snatch game to my face. It's like that one thing, you know it's coming and you know it's coming a certain way. That's me with my nose. My nose was the hardest thing on my entire face to figure out when I first started doing makeup. I used to hate doing my nose. It was so like wide at the end, but then long, and I just didn't know how to like do it to flatter my face. Rupaul actually helped me with my nose contour on season 14. So Rupaul told me that my nose was not proportionate to the rest of my face and that it was a little too long. So she told me to start chopping it a little bit before I got to the end, and I swear I've been doing it ever since. I'm gonna do it in a minute. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Y'all see that? Like swordfish, bitch. Just gotta blend it in, honey. Blend it in. Yes, look at that. Just gonna catch these sides a little bit so we can really have a nice pinch of the nose. Yes, we can bring that nose on in so we can keep her on nice and thin for the children. Don't have no wide noses today, not in this house. All right, see? We getting somewhere. Now, I'm gonna go in and sit in my face with my nice handy dandy one size setting powder in the shade Sweet Honey. I love a nice highlight, but now I love a nice like warm highlight. I still like to be highlighted to the roof, but I just like for it to be more warm than cool. Look, contour, honey, on that cheek. All the girls be like, look at that cheek, honey, catch that cheek. Yes, honey, catch the cheek. That's another signature for me, is I just love me a nasty cheek that you can see from a mile away. I love a nasty set of cheeks too. It's something wrong with it. Yeah, that's it. We are in this thing. A little shadow underneath. We are good to go. I feel like I can conquer the world now. And now, put us a little eyeliner up underneath the bottom. Ain't gonna put too much. I don't want to look like a raccoon. Not today. I'm gonna put just this little eyeliner that I be using, honey. And I've been swearing by the same eyeliner forever. And it comes straight out of the beauty supply store. It ain't nothing fancy. Because I told you, I do not mind using a beauty supply store / drugstore product. Okay? I do not. This little heart-shaped hand mirror is just saving my day today. And I am just so appreciative. I feel like Trixie when she be sitting up here with the little heart mirror, just, you know, talking shit and saying stuff. You know what a lot of people don't know about me is I actually used to do makeup for other people. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like, I used to paint people for pageants back in Atlanta, and that's how I was making my money. That was my bread and my butter. I was doing makeup for the people, but I wasn't painting nobody but drag queens. I was a drag queen makeup extraordinaire, okay? If you wanted to be snatched out the back door, honey, I was your girl, okay? But then she got on Drag Race. You know, I didn't have time no more to do it. So altogether, I have done 8 pageants. I've done 8 pageants. My pageant track record is really good, actually, but it's just split. 4 of my pageants, I lost and got first runner-up. The other 4, I won. So I'm always either a first alternate, or as Alyssa Edwards would say, a lovely first alternate. Well, hold on, I could do that again. A lovely first alternate. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out one day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have the best tongue pop in the game, okay? I'm gonna get it. But anyway, yeah, I have won 4. I've lost 4. I always told myself that I will go back to pageants one day. I love pageants. I do. Y'all don't understand that pageants was my first love before Drag Race. Like, it's just something about getting on the stage, preparing all of this for one night. It's thrilling. It's the adrenaline be running, honey. Like, category by category, you got about 5 or 6 categories. You got presentation, sportswear, swimwear, evening gown, talent portion, question and answer, interview. Like, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. Not everybody can do it. Pageants are a lot, and some pageants are really hard to win, but I love doing them, and I will go back one day. Because, you know, as we say in pageants, when you ain't did a pageant in a while, honey, you start to get the itch. You start to get the bug. And sometimes I be getting the bug, girl. Sometimes I be over here itching. Sometimes I be over here itching to do another pageant. But I think I'm good right now. I just won the biggest pageant that there is. So I'm good right now. You know, I watch my kids do pageants now. We looking pretty good. I think we looking pretty good. All right, so now, which is one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup because it lets me know that I am close to the end, is putting on lipstick. And I'm about to decide which one of these Trixie Mattel lipsticks I'm finna put on my face. This one is called Eden, and this one is called HR Honey. Oh, like human resources, honey. Oh, I got you. This is the HR Honey. This is more of like a chocolate brown. And then the Eden is more of like, ooh, this is more like a nude, a blush. I think I'm gonna do the HR Honey, okay? We gonna be a office worker today. I ain't never wore a chocolate lip. I'm gonna wear a chocolate brown lip today for the kids. And it's gonna complement my eyes and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, just wait. Ooh, you know what else I got too? And we gonna use this good old lip liner. This is also in the shade of HR Honey. We in the office. We in the office today. I love overdrawing my lips. I feel like my lips are kind of, like my top lip is kind of small. So I really enjoy overdrawing my lips. Now, I don't overdraw them too much. I don't be Trixie in this thing, but it is still more than what my lip gives. It's just something about a lip. Always has been. This part of my makeup, I'm telling you. A lip and a lash, my two favorite parts, because that's when the face finally comes together. When I put a lip on, bitch, I feel like she has arrived, honey. She has arrived, girl. I like this color, too. Nice little brown, a little bow. Oh, see? Now, y'all. Girl. I mean, I'm telling you. Wait, let me put on the lip. Let me put on the lip, girl. Let me put on the lip. Wait. Oh, I can already see it. Oh my God. I think I'm into it. I think I'm into the chocolate lip. I think I'm into the HR honey, okay? I think I'm into the lip. I buy it. We up in this thing. It took us a minute to get here, but we here. I mean, you know I'm from Atlanta, honey, when you start putting that good shiny button at the end of your nose. I love a good shiny button at the end of my nose. I do. Just a little doop. I love it. Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty. I've been using this for a while. It's that good gold shimmer. That's all you need. That's all you need is a little gold shimmer. And I just put it right at the bottom. I just make me a cute little gold button at the bottom of my nose. Nothing too much. Also, just know that I stands by the Juvia's. I stands me some Juvia's now. I've been using Juvia's Place for a long time, and when I tell you, she be getting me right. The colors in these palettes, just, black-owned business. You know I rocks heavy with the black-owned businesses. When it comes to the girls of color, honey, there's some bold colors that will show up on your skin. It's blush time. It's blush time. I know everybody like to run to the pinks and the purples and all that kind of stuff, but see, I'm more like a yellow-orange girl when it comes to blush. I like to keep it warm. I love a nice yellow to orange. If y'all ain't noticed, orange is a big part of my makeup. The word of the day is orange. I even use it on my forehead. I sure do, which reminds me, I forgot to contour my forehead. How dare y'all let me forget to contour my forehead? I thought y'all had my bag. Girl, y'all was finna send me out there looking crazy. You know I gotta get this forehead, girl. Not that it's just large and in charge, chunky yet funky, but it still needs to be contoured. Can't just leave it out. No area of the face left behind, honey. You gotta get that whole thing. You gotta get that whole thing. I'm gonna go and get that same orange, and we gonna put her up here too. A nice blend. Oh my God, look at that. I don't even have, bitch, I ain't even got on a lash yet. Girl, I don't even have on a lash. And it's already doing what it's supposed to do. 2 pairs. I'm gonna do 2 pairs for y'all. See, I told you I'm serious today. We putting the good stuff on today. I'm trying to drag a little bit for the children. We gonna stack. We finna do a good double stack in this thing. Y'all know I'm serious when I start stacking lashes, because I can put on 1 lash and just going on about my business. But today, I'm feeling the spirit. Yeah. This is the face. We made it. We got here. All the way setting spray, okay? Oh my God. It smells so good. Smell like peaches. Remind me of home. Yes. Now that I'm all good and set and ready, we made it. We got here. I'm about to get into the wigs and the costume and the jewelry and the fantasy of it all, honey, and I will be right back. All right, we are back, okay? Look, I'm here. You asked for Angeria, and baby, I am giving you Angeria to the fullest, highest degree, okay? I am giving you my full Southern pageant drag fantasy, okay? I got on the sequins, I got on the jewels, I got on the hair, okay? She got on the nails, honey. I put all this on for you. I put all this on for you to show you my gratitude, because I just love each and every one of you, okay? I have enjoyed this time with you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and you can find me on all socials at Angeria VM. And if you go to AngeriaQueen.com, you can snag some of my merch. Support your girl. Support the Southern Belle, honey. You can also find me later this year on the Murray and Peter Presents the Christmas Tour, okay? You can come see me on the Christmas Tour the entire month of December. That's my time with you today. I know you gonna miss me. I know. I'm sure I will be back, okay? You just stay tuned. Keep up with me on the socials and all that kind of stuff. I am your winner of All Stars 9, and I am signing out.